Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised, and all suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. On July 24, 2024, in San Diego, California, the driver of this Kia Sorento just passed a California Highway Patrolman at speeds over 85 miles per hour on Interstate 15.
We're going to exit the freeway at Adams. Exit at Adams. Exit the freeway at Adams.
We're going 30 miles an hour.
Pick up your speed and we're going to exit the freeway at Adams. Exit the freeway at Adams. Nope, keep driving, get back in the lanes. We're going to exit the freeway at Adams.
I love smart people. Oh, now she's... This is horrible.
Well, it's going to really take forever to get to Adams. It's a big race.
From 20 passes, me, outboard 84, they fucking always knock my doors off.
We're going to exit the freeway at Adams.
Hell no. Sometimes it's an FUI.
Monitoring Mid-City?
OTS on Market. Oh, no, right.
2908 North, 10-4. And Abel, are you monitoring Mid-City?
Hey, we're going 97 from a distance. You said female with a red dress.
Affirmed. What's the name?
710 Charles, fill the deal.
10-4, we're checking.
Order Sergeant 10-4.
Oh, CHPS failure deal. Right in front of us. 10-4.
Southbound South University, speeds at 110.
Language barrier. Suspect left towards Alcohol Boulevard.
DCM.
Hispanic female. Hispanic female in her 30s wearing what the RP is calling a
Yeah, I got it.
denim dress.
Abel, we're with you on your failure to yield. We're going southbound number 1 lane right now. Can you check out Mid-City for me, man? Sure. Thanks.
You're overhead, southbound number 1 lane,
Had a long
southbound South
night.
University. Attention, that's clear on a 23 Kia utility out of
We're gonna have to 1022.
the 1036 address out of our Riverside.
And this is
Abel 10.
Abel, we're continuing 15 southbound. Still number 1 lane. Speed's about 80 to 100.
647 up
Number, speeds 80 to 100, southbound number 1 lane.
Staggering westbound and
And again for the 417 hall call, we have a Hispanic female in her 30s wearing a denim dress and a long
I believe
knife.
that's 10 Charles, that's going to be Riverside Sheriff Department.
I'll share.
834 John 97, ECB checks.
Abel, still going 15 south. Traffic's pretty light. Looks like just that one unit in pursuit right now. Number 1 lane, speed's still about 100.
PH on the cover.
Temper number 1 lane, lane traffic, speed of 100.
We're passing Market. Next will be Imperial.
Temper passing Market.
Yes. Can you have the RP flag units down?
Yeah, whatever. The medium height, medium build on the female. There was a male involved as well, but we don't have any further on that.
Able no change. We're going under Ocean View. Still 15 southbound, number 2 lane.
He's outside McDonald's.
Going under Ocean 2, southbound number 2 lane.
834 Johnny 10 for that.
Hey, what are there CHP units south of here? Just for some spikes on the freeway or plug in the border. Still southbound. Number 1 lane.
Checking.
87 9 Charles. 87 Charles, we'll stage at the 54 and the 5. 9 Charles will stage at the 54 and the 5.
Able 10-4. Yeah, it's going to be now 5 southbound. Looks like in the slow lane. We'll be coming up to Division.
McDonald's also west.
In the slow lane approaching Division, southbound 5.
Just west of Vermont.
Let's say, can you notify the Huey?
SG 10-4, 1039.
Unable, was the launch just for the like, it was a traffic violation, or is this 10851?
The vehicle return is clear. 10 Charles, original one.
7 10 Charles, it's speed.
10 for original one is speed.
Okay, 10-4. We're in the number 2 lane. Still 5 south, passing Civic Center. Speed's about 100 still.
57 RP had to ask on the background.
ABEL number 2 lane, passing Civic Center at 100.
RP should be at Menlo and ECD.
930 John Coast, well secure.
Past the option for a mile of Cars Way. Still southbound 5, number 2 lane.
Approaching Mile Cars number 2 lane.
It's 10 for
We're coming up to the 54 right now, guys.
10 for approaching the 54.
I think we passed the options for the 54. Still southbound 5, about number 3-4 lane. Traffic's still light.
Approaching the 54, 3 and 4 lanes.
RP hung up, we're trying for a call. RP hung up, we're trying for a callback.
615 George, I'll be out with a bike on...
And Able, is the border 10-4. We're passing E as in Edward Street, 5 southbound, slow lane.
That's affirmed. The border's been advised and copy. You're passing East Street in the slow lane.
615? Yeah, 115.
The suspect on the 417 should be a Hispanic female 30s, a denim dress.
Able still 5 south, number 4 lane, passing H as in Henry Street. Traffic's still light, speed's just over 100.
34 down there, till we get more with this RP.
Suspect number 4 lane, passing 8th Street, light traffic over 100.
2908 Nori 10-4.
10-4, I'll be 10-8. I'll monitor in case anything comes up.
10's perfect. And we got no response on callback. The RP's mailbox is full.
Able still 5 southbound, passing L as in Lincoln Street, number 2 lane. Moving over to the slow line, maybe getting off here. Or going through, we'll let you know. What is this?
60 West.
Alright, we're getting off on the freeway here. We'll give you a cross street. I think it's Bay Boulevard. We're turning northbound Bay Boulevard.
CHP's in field yield.
Exited on L Street and heading northbound Bay Boulevard.
Speed, it's a 2023 Kia 9 Frank.
Alright, eastbound turn onto L as in Lincoln Street.
Okay, nothing further at this time.
10 Charles, permitted approach to 87S8.
And a southbound turn onto Industrial Boulevard. Can we maybe let Chula Vista PD know we're in their area, just in case there's a ABEL. Still southbound Industrial, approaching Moss Street.
Southbound Industrial approaching off. 10 Charles, can you advise speed of the vehicle?
10 Charles, it's 60 plus, just ran a red light.
60 plus red light.
Alright, now it's about 50 miles an hour. There's no traffic. Still southbound Industrial, approaching Palomar Street.
McDonald's check negative.
Red light.
Southbound Industrial, passing Moss at ran a red light.
Movie code 4 for units. As they copy, negative on the pit, tell slower speeds, and remind them they have air up ahead, not to run the intersection.
10 for negative on a pit, don't run the intersection, 10 Charles, with ABEL overhead.
Hey, well, we're still southbound Industrial, approaching Anita Street.
Southbound Industrial approaching Approaching Anita.
Westbound turn onto Anita Street.
For the
Turn onto Anita Street.
Rapid SOS has the address.
Sorry, it's going to be Dorothy Street, westbound on Dorothy Street. It's going to probably come back out to the 5, we'll let you know.
Super west, possibly returning to the 5.
Alright, northbound on the street that parallels the 5, we'll try and get you a street here, but it might be going to the 5 on-ramp.
Is there some activity?
Super parallel the street going possibly to the 5.
Southwest portion of the city?
No.
Back up to Pal.
Label 1022, we're staying on residential streets, still northbound. We'll get you a street here in a second. Now we're making eastbound turn back onto Palomar Street. So we're approaching Palomar and Industrial again. Just made a big circle.
Affirm near the 700 block of Ada.
Super.
Location.
Eastbound to Palomar to Palomar, approaching Industrial.
Now northbound on Industrial.
It's blacked out.
Industrial.
And it's blacked out right now. The CHP unit's about a block and a half behind it, so units are not in sight, and it just turned its lights back on. So we're at Industrial and Naples.
Industrial and Naples, the unit's about half a block behind. Turn their lights back on.
Alright, making a westbound turn into this, I think this might be like a mobile home park, guys. So at your next left, it's going to be mobile home park. Alright, passengers out. Passengers going to be running. Drivers also away. So passengers going to be running on the west curb line. Keep going in there. Yeah, guys, make a right, immediate right. Drivers parked here. Okay, drivers out and away. He's gonna be driving. There's no streets in here, so we'll try and get you the best access. So if you guys go northbound in the mobile home park, he's coming back out towards the 5. CHP, you're going the right direction. So the units that are at the front, are you guys just gonna stage up there? Yeah, go northbound, and you might run into him.
Turn 9, the sign was on.
First left. Continue.
Make your first left.
Straight at him.
You guys are really close to him, so keep going. Keep going the direction you're going. It'll be off your left-hand side. Go left. And then it's going to be your first left, so he's going to be foot bailing. We'll keep an eye on him. Make your first left right there. So the car's going to be there off your driver's side, and driver's running southbound, jumping some fences. So we'll wait till he hunkers down, and let's start getting a perimeter. That other CHP unit, stay out by the entrance. He's going into a mobile home. Okay, so where the CHP unit is next to his car, he is going now southbound, and he's going to be in the 3rd mobile home on the east side, running south back towards the entrance. He might be meeting up with his passenger here. He's running back towards the entrance, guys. So, do we have any units towards the entrance of this mobile home park? Can you get on Chula Vista and ask?
042.
SA is 2-lane route business.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're going to be at, it's going to be Naples Street, just west of that, in the mobile home park. Once you get here, I'll direct. Please let me know when you come into the complex.
Confirming, is there only one CHP unit here right now? He's still on the move. He's moving south through this mobile home park. We have him. It's just, we need some more units here.
We're on San Diego PD's Mid-City frequency. There is no answer on recall.
Temporary copy. Subjects running southbound through the mobile home park, and we have Chula Vista en route as well.
Okay, 10-4. We just saw him walk inside the door of this mobile home park. So if we can start setting a perimeter here, that would be helpful. We'll try and keep our eyes on him. There's a person standing out front with no shirt. That's going to be a good marker.
April.
And our map is giving us...
Is that Chula Vista unit coming into the complex? Stop there, stop there.
And Chula Vista unit, if you're with us, stop there.
Able, this is a desk. CHP is advising the info to Chula Vista on Lot CZ.
Starting 77.2.
Are you with Chula Vista?
043.
That Chula Vista unit, stop right there. If you reverse one house, keep reversing. Okay, stop. He's going to be off your driver's side in that house. He's by a door, so where that car is, off your driver's side. If you go directly westbound, he's going to be basically at the entrance of that apartment, or mobile home, whatever it is. He's running out street side to you right now. So where the palm tree is, just west of that car, he is going to be entering the front door of that mobile home.
Can we get a description of the driver?
ABEL negative, we were just, he has like a t-shirt on and jeans. He's running back and forth between these two doors of this mobile home, guys.
Hit your laser.
Yeah. So if you guys look west, we'll put our light on the house. Yeah, you guys are walking up on the correct house. There should be a palm tree in front of you and a door directly west of that. That's the door we saw him enter, and he's been running in between two doors of this mobile home. To the units on the ground, we'll hold this perimeter if we can get one unit maybe to the west of this street side. We don't have a street name for this, but then maybe we can start some call outs from there.
Information for units on that failure to yield out from CHP. It turned into a foot fail. Chula Vista. It'll be Chula Vista's area in their 10th floor. Station A.
If you could help me with that directing them in, I'm just going to keep my eyes on this.
Yeah, you have a cover unit, just needs to go straight. Two more.
Okay.
Go to the right. Well, as units come in, they're going to make their first right and hook up with the first patrol unit they're seeing.
Those two CHP units on the street to the west. You guys are still walking westbound. I need you to turn around and walk eastbound. That'll be a good perimeter spot for you guys.
Cam 4.
Hey, well, you're on dispatch 1. Sure, Station B.
And that should be a good spot for you if you want to stop. It's going to be the property, not the one directly in front of you, but the one just east of that. And so when the driver dropped somebody off, so there might be two people on this property. It seems like they might live here. Did the car come back registered to here? Sorry, I missed that part.
Comments on my last and en route to L Street.
ABEL negative on the registered. It's registered confidential out of Riverside, SO.
Interesting. Okay, 10-4. Can we start doing a workup on that? Reaching out to them? Or if it's unreported, 10-851?
We've already talked with them. They have no knowledge of the person as being associated with them, and no report of a 10-851.
Okay, 10-4. And then the CHP unit that was parked in front of this property, I think they moved back a couple spaces. Was someone going to come up here for the front perimeter, or are you guys going to try call outs?
112, 97.
10-4.
Yeah, that's a good spot for you.
87 Charles, and we're going to leave that unit outside of that residence able to talk about. With 9 Charles at the residence at Naples advised.
One female starting mileage 377. 049. CHP 10-4 to alert.
87 Charles, 87.
5 at Via de la Valle. Station.
9 Charles, copy video 97.
Able verify this is Chula Vista.
Able, we don't have any units available to assist at the moment. We're going to be monitoring Alley South Act 1.
So it's just
Sorry,
CHP.
Carly, my knob was way out of angle, out of alignment, so I was talking to the desk.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
I was wondering what was going on, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Able to the CHP units in front of the location. Are you guys trying call outs right now? Okay, 10-4, we haven't seen any movement. Is there an address by chance on this? So someone can start doing like a records check. He ran back and forth. I don't know if he knew who these people were. And maybe check that car, because there's been one car driving around a couple times. And again, the driver would be the one in the property, so it might be the passenger who might have been in that car. But yeah, so the driver ran into this property, was trying to get in to the door, and went back and forth between 2 doors, and then finally was let into a door. So not sure if he's familiar with this property or what, just a heads up.
Copy, will request for a K9. Charles, you recovered. Now Charles approaching the property, all units restrict traffic.
For you guys, the 2 doors he was looking at were going to be on the south side of the property.
It's going to John turning down.
Copy 10-8.
Alright, we have negative visual. 9 Charles, negative visual.
Are they leaving?
I'm confused, yeah. So if Chula doesn't have anybody available, can the SO come over and help, I wonder?
I mean, I think that should be CHP asking for that.
Right, I wonder if we could suggest it or ask them if they're interested. I'm not sure they understand that they were last seen in that structure, right?
Yeah, I thought it was obvious.
I'm not sure if they were just checking the property.
Well, they didn't check the south side where I said the doors were. I mean, they have the car, but which is also kind of weird that it comes back to Riverside.
Yeah.
And
it might be worth following up now that they're in their cars. They might have better comms.
10 Charles, no other agency has a K9. 10 Charles, go ahead.
We just go to this 10852. The RP does not know who the owner of the vehicle is.
Able to the CHP units, I think you guys are talking to some witnesses. There's somebody on the property, one house north to the house we saw this suspect go in. He might be worth a talk. He has no shirt on and shorts. He's just standing out in the driveway looking around.
And suspect is a black male, late 20s, medium height, thin build.
And I chose negative on any kind K9 for any agency of the
White
suspect.
cloth wrapped around his head. The ARP has no further clothing description.
Did they ask for arcanines?
And again, the subject should be inside the vehicle. Black male, late 20s, medium height, thin build, wearing white cloth around his head, and that's all.
The RP is unsure how the male made
so
entry
I'm wondering
into
if
the
they
vehicle.
had poor comms
He
being
is
away
still
from
in
their
the
cars
vehicle.
and they just need a clear picture. Okay, we got somebody coming back.
Any K9 monitoring on Central.
2908 North.
Going north, can you start for the
29 North.
further K9, if you can start for the state by 2 hot call SN 4th, male at maintenance inside a vehicle.
114, currently on the phone with RP. He's advising an unknown problem at units will be making their way towards that area. Hey.
Bar.
I mean, he's definitely hunkered down in there now. Or like whoever's letting him stay in there.
The vehicle is parked on 4th, south of F. Frank Street.
Do you think they have a clear picture of what we saw?
Parked by the gas lamp eatery.
Like the person?
Yeah, the CHP. Do they understand what we saw?
RP doesn't have good visual. You
I don't know, they're
can't
not talking to
tell
us.
what the male is doing in the vehicle.
Able to the CHP officers walk into that house. Yeah, that's where the shirtless guy was in house, the property to the north. He might be worth talking to see if he knows who the homeowners are in our target residence, which is one to the south. We still have not seen our driver exit this mobile home at all, so we'll just keep holding this aerial perimeter for you guys.
Can you air that information again?
RP security advising there's a subject across the street at the Best Auto opening door.
The 10852 should be parked on the, or along the west curb line, same side as the gas lamp eatery.
Possibly a transient.
Copy.
I think they're trying to make this work with like 4 people when we need like 10. So I don't know if they're just like having us hold this or they're just not talking, but I don't know.
Well, I wonder if we've got about maybe 30 minutes of fuel left.
And the possible plate on the vehicle.
I wonder and deputies up here to help, or just start to think outside the box a little bit.
All units L Street.
Able, I know Chula Vista doesn't have any units available, but have you guys tried reaching out to the SO and IB, maybe to help plus up, like a perimeter or contact team, if that's the route we're going?
Able, you're coming in stolen.
13 King, we're keeping occupants of the vehicle right now. Looks like there's going to be 3 drivers in.
Able 10-9.
So far, the subject does have the keys.
I don't think we have comms with CHP right now. Able, can you read me?
Let's affirm. I copy that Chula Vista is not 97.
They don't have any units available. Have we tried maybe reaching out to the SO, the Imperial Beach units, for a perimeter or contact team? Or could the units on the ground advise their plan?
87 10 Charles.
Thank you.
S8's in the area.
S8 is in the area. Do you want us to start Station M from IB?
Depending on a 14 Jeep.
Please.
Tepper.
I wish I could tell you I knew what was going on, but I've tried asking a couple times. Maybe you have a better way of asking.
It might be worth just asking, do you understand that they're in that structure right there? And we need to have people all around that house to make sure they don't leave. I know it seems obvious, but there's a disconnect, right?
10 Charles, Station A will be en route with the K9.
I'm going to reach out to Astria.
Okay. Enable, just, if we're getting a K9 en route, can we just at least start getting a perimeter on this structure then? And maybe air in the address for units coming 97?
Hey, we're helping CHP with a footbell from a vehicle pursuit down in the south
April,
area.
you had a little bit of static. What was the last?
30 minutes of fuel left.
Since we're getting a K9 en route with a contact team, can we start setting up a perimeter on this structure? And also airing the address or, like, parking unit number that this mobile home is in for units going 97.
You're asking.
We're going to have a bike at the directed. It looks like the safety in this mobile home.
Okay, thanks. We appreciate it.
9 Charles, a copy of bystander has pointed a mobile home where the subject may have been entered.
Able A firm, we saw him enter this mobile home. He is in this mobile home, so we just want to get a perimeter around it.
87-1 Charles, we're exiting L Street. Where do you need us?
1 Charles, exiting L Street.
We're speaking with employees here at the laundromat. So far, it's business as usual.
So far, business as usual.
John, unit cover 11.
Able, just confirm that was a G2 unit.
Outside the store, they needed help and that somebody pulled up on him.
Able, our map is not giving us a good address at all, so if units could air that for us.
516 so far.
Hold on, Sam, confirming yours.
And units are in front of the correct mobile home.
No one's seen her on the mail. He just
ABEL advising units are in front of the correct mobile home.
Just so they can confirm.
Copy. We know that they got ABEL ID in route as well.
John, 97 from a block.
And they're working on South Pack 1.
497 up there.
1 Charles, if you could make contact with 9 Charles.
We have an 1131 mention of a fire.
110, Sam. Are you going to need me to break at least one more unit for you to head that way?
No, negative. We'll give them the 2, plus me.
They're not coming, right?
Tonight?
Chilvis is not coming at all?
That's what I understand, yes.
Okay.
IB isn't out.
Yeah, ours won't help. We won't be able to help them out though.
And for units around that house, both doors he went into are on the south side of the house. So just on the other side of that palm tree, there's going to be a door. So if you wanted to get some cover.
And 110 Sam to 1.
Station M and Chula Vista PD have units in route.
All right.
514, John. Apparently the alleged person here with the pepper spray stated that somebody pulled up on him with a gun in a Q-style vehicle. That person has now walked away, possibly either south or north on 32nd, so I'll be checking the area.
We'll be checking the area subject to walk off possibly southbound or north.
For the RO, CLNA. She's called
Q-style.
9 Charles, copy. You make contact with the RO. The vehicle is unsigned 10851. She'll be contacting her agency to get a 10851.
Abel, once another unit gets here, or if there are any more, can we get someone to the west of this property for a western perimeter with the patrol car as well?
Temper, to the west side of the property to set up a perimeter. Can the agency advise if they're in the area?
With the 110 Sam, I've got 2 units in route. I am 1097.
22 is against
I copied Chula Vista 7. I didn't get your call sign.
2 Vista 122 John and 123 en route.
From the 11-8 at the Southern line.
Copy Chula Vista 122 John and 122 Ralph 97.
Sheriff, number 115.
516, 10 4, 3 unit cover.
5 John.
5 John, 10 4. Our view lines, the subject on the 11-8 will be near the downtown lodge.
Sheriff, number 115.
Shorts. Be a white male.
The Sheriff 155, go ahead.
I'll be going more to the county user location that you'd like to set up.
Able to budget on the west side of the property so we can set up a perimeter?
112 John, 114 John. Mark you with security advice.
And for all guys, have a as well.
Copy. 2 additional units are en route.
Able 10-4, I think those are 2 units walking to the western street. We could just get a patrol car over there with their overhead lights on to plus them up.
John, we can make this 9 units. I just spoke with this male at 32nd and out.
Was that straight from the base?
Silver,
Okay.
possibly Scion, square style vehicle. And apparently the guy, no 211, no gun seen. However, the guy acted like he had a gun and is possibly gang related. No further.
514 John 10 4. No firearm was actually seen. Silvers. Possibly sign on the score silence.
514 John, I think I have that vehicle actually at 631st.
Ten four at 631st. Hi, 16 John, 10 4. That 14 John, that's 29 current on an 08 Toyota.
Well, that unit on the street to the west, if you move in up one property, go one property north, and throw on your overhead lights, that would be the good perimeter.
Nice one.
Yeah, for one property north. There's 105, I'm in the cul-de-sac, just where you were telling people.
Able, can you give me a light?
Have them do it one more time.
Can you go with your light again up at the helicopter? I don't see one.
Me neither. Make your first right.
Okay, that unit to the street to the west, you're in a good spot. The one that you're opening your driver door and getting out, that's a good spot.
4145, Sheriff's, all beyond Trenton Avenue on Palmer.
514 John, there's going to be a negative so far.
10 4 negative on that vehicle.
On the west side of the building.
5 4 John, code 4 here, medics can discharge.
10 4, advise medics.
Sheriff, can we go again with the suspect description?
Will we be able to see a description of the subject?
Hey, from please.
Able was after us, that was 10-1.
That's affirmed. Were you able to get a description of the subject?
Not entirely, he's just wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and a male, that's all we got.
For t-shirt, jeans, and he was a male.
Charles, the neighbor unit, approximately 19 to 20 years of age.
9 Charles, the neighbor advised 19 to 20 years of age.
You can try this for CHP comms if you want. It doesn't seem much better for me, but
No.
maybe a little bit better, maybe 10%.
They're all working it off that.
97.
Sheriff 90, Paul 3, 1097.
Is it? Are they working it off? Ellie South? Or is it patched?
It's patched.
I'm UTO for that PV at Del Taco.
Able to the units in the yard, looking around. Just be aware those two doors are on the same side of the house you guys are on.
Well, you were coming out on LA South Command. They're on TAC 1.
Okay, they're not on LA South. Hey, well, your perimeter looks pretty good. Do you guys have a contact team at the front of the house yet?
The house, yeah.
Able for Astrid, do you guys have an ETA?
We're going for a startup right now.
Able 10-4, thanks. Yeah, when you guys have it set up, if you could just air your contingencies, so we're 10-4.
10-4.
What's Astria's ETA? They have one?
They're going through the run-up right now.
Oh, roger. How much longer do we have on station?
Probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so shortly after they get here.
Roger. I think when you were talking to them, they're just going through their contingencies with their contact team. They're going to air it, or I asked them to, so that's where we're at.
HP to Astria, fire. HP to Astria, wire.
Astrid 3 wire.
Astria 3, are you available to assist us out here east on 8, near east of the 79, Hospital Valley? We have a possible suicidal subject that has taken footbail from the area.
Avon, is that on the RCS?
Confirm.
I guess they're not coming?
Yeah, well, we'll switch over.
10-4, thank you.
Able for Astrid, liar.
Good.
Hey, you just want to make sure you were headed to the South Bay first, right?
Dave? Yeah, we're gonna head to you guys first.
Alright, thanks. We got maybe 10 minutes left on station.
Able, any updates from the contact team?
Contact team.
Able, radio check.
Radio check. Able, go ahead to the orange.
I was just seeing if there's any updates from the contact team.
Able 10, we're inquiring any updates for the contact team.
Well, this is 122 on standby. What are standing here? Standby.
Chula Vista 122, copy on standby.
Station 8512 Yellow, second watch, are you still monitoring or can someone advise if he's 1042?
Chula Vista 122 to Able Unit traffic, go ahead.
Chula Vista 122, John, CHP K9 just showed up through touch base with CHP SAM unit now. The formulating the plan, they'll touch base with you shortly.
What's your guys' ETA?
Able, we're 10-4, thank you.
Are there any at this level?
Able copies, sir. Copy San Diego PD, K9 is 787 and formulating a plan now.
522,
8052, John, is that the unit with Lewis?
Affirm.
I just saw her in the report room.
1048. Unit 513, Sam, second watch, are you still monitoring?
1042.
1048.
Charles, go ahead.
9, ready. Roughly 2,000 US things. Give a message address of 135.
871 2000 Mustang, roughly copy address spanning 135.
CG support a mattress on the transition from southbound 5 to eastbound 94, station 8. 516 John, this is route 512 John to cover party call. 512 John, you can disregard, we'll keep it for 516 John, 10
87 1 Charles, 29 is clear, current 2003 Ford. Left.
Boston.
Charles, can you go with the address?
1987 here at 415 at 51.
87 1 Charles,
One Charles, copy. And that's the address for route.
87 1 Charles, I copy 87.
Charlie, can you try to find a 27 for the registered owner, or the Ford?
Is that them?
Yeah.
Roger.
Jumper, I'll try to get a 27 match.
As you guys look at this place, there's going to be an SUV to the left, or to the south, and there's a covered car, like in a covered carport, on the north or right side as you look at it.
Okay, we copy that. Once we get your guys' laser, we don't have your laser just yet, but I'm going to climb up to 1,700, and then, are you guys taking off now?
As soon as you figure out which structure to look at, which mobile home to look at.
Okay, copy that.
Enable to CHP and other units. Astria is going to be 97 relieving us. We'll get you a tape number when we land and a better description. But he went in the door that's closest to the street on the south side of that structure.
Request officer for Peace to try and pick up our Peace daughter who ran away earlier. Daughter is Randy, white and Hispanic female, 14 years old, 5'2" thin, wearing a black jacket, black and white crop top, black and pink checkered pajama pants. Her Fusing ran a gray Honda Pilot with hazard lights on.
Able to temper the subject went to the door closest to the street, south side of the structure. And temper, you'll advise the description.
Alright guys, I think we got your laser flashing. Do you see where our laser is next to yours?
Move your lasers
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, you're on the right spot. So we're going to leave right now to the north.
Okay, copy that guys, thanks.
Safe off.
Thank you.